Hello, everyone. I'm Martinez-Bateman. I'm the CEO of New Coyote Consulting. We are an equity and communications firm from Portland, Oregon, and this is the Thursday update. Every Monday, I tell you my intentions for this week. Every Thursday, I tell you how I did on them. This Monday, my intention was to stick to my new process of reclaiming my time. So when I have meetings outside of my regular work hours, I reclaim work hours to make up for it. I believe I did pretty good for the first full week of actually doing this process. I think I could be a little bit better at it. There were definitely times when I went over. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I assign 1 full hour for waking up, 1 full hour for breakfast, 1 full hour for getting ready. I mean, part of it is just because there's 4 hours between when I wake up and when I start work. And if I have meetings in that time, I need to make that time up. But also, it generally doesn't take a whole hour to get ready. It's just that things bleed into other things. I think in a future date, maybe I'll experiment with maybe making those getting ready times like a half an hour so that it feels more, urgent or something. That'll maybe sort of cause me to dawdle less or be more strict about bringing over, going over on things previous, because I still feel like I can sort of lag. I can hang out and have little meeting after the meeting things, say hi to my friends. I can stop and check social media, stuff like that. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I feel like that feels luxurious to me, and it feels like I can move at a comfortable pace through my day and still get everything done. So I'm not going to be changing that. I can still see a future where I want more, when I'm at work, I work. So things are in half an hour increments. So I just move from one to the next and then I'm done, and then I can have a luxurious day. I'm not saying that what I'm doing right now is the perfect solution or the answer, but for someone who has a fairly untraditional working day, I work from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Having that day be somewhat canted down, I do have 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for my meetings. If they have to happen earlier, just so I can be flexible and make concessions for other people. I understand not everybody works like me. And also, while I'm being flexible and making concessions for other people, I have to take care of myself, and I have to be available energetically for my job, my work, the business. Being available for one meeting is nice, but if being available for one meeting messes me up the rest of the day or leads to a loss in performance, then that's not worth it for me. So, long story short, it did take energy to remember to stop and close the computer and go, especially because of this week, because I'm working here at the dining room table. It's extra hard. It's extra hard. I am not unaware of how amazing it is to be able to have an office that's away from my house but is still in my yard. It was a big selling point when we bought this house because we knew that I was probably going to be working for myself again at some point in the near future, and I'm really grateful that I made that decision, that was important to me. I had no idea how important it would become during pandemic and everything. But when I can't work in my office, the times that it's been too cold, too hot, the internet's out, it does affect me. And one of the ways that it affects me is it makes it much harder to leave work when I am not supposed to be working. So frequently just closing the computer is enough. But then also I've done some things like online Christmas shopping where I've needed to use the computer and I can't conveniently use an iPad instead. And so that's been it's a little bit stressful. So it does kind of feel like I've been sitting at this chair, at this table every single day this week, because I have, but also it's just a little glitch. We'll fix it. And overall, I feel really proud about the work I did. Also, just want to acknowledge that it was hard work and I'm very tired now. I'm working tomorrow. I have one more day of work this week. And I'm still not done with work, so I've got more stuff to do today. But overall, I would say I was successful in my goals, and I'm happy about that. How about you? How did you do with your intentions and goals? Put them down below. I know I saw a couple of y'all comment either on YouTube or Instagram, not Instagram, LinkedIn. So anyway, have a weekend. Take care of yourself. You know, no one's going to take your time for you. You have to go out and get that shit for yourself. All right. See you on Monday.